What is going on, DraftKings TV? It's Len Don Diego here for DraftKings TV. We are here with a very special guest for an interview today, kicking off the baseball season. It's Jeff Gopez. He goes by the name Double O Oreo in the DraftKings world. What's up, Jeff? What's going on today?
Nothing much, just hanging out. I'm getting ready for baseball season, starting in a week, so I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, and so speaking of baseball, you kind of got your start on DraftKings last year in baseball. So kind of walk us through last season and kind of feeling your way through the DK baseball world.
So last fantasy baseball season was my first ever fantasy baseball season, and I started from scratch. I didn't have very much knowledge before that, and I just kind of jumped right in and started playing. I started winning a few games, and I started playing higher and higher stakes. Luckily, it worked out for me, and I feel pretty comfortable with fantasy baseball now.
So, I think the interesting thing is regarding your kind of baseball background is you're not really a huge baseball fan. Is that true?
That's true. Fortunately, though, baseball is the most analytical sport there among the major DFS sports, and numbers are more important, and I'm a big numbers guy. So,
what do you think is going to be the biggest impact on the season? Is it still pitching, or there are not many power hitters left in the game? Who do you look for home runs, or are you looking to steals?
I am just looking for players that I think are going to get 10 plus points. So I do think that hitters are pretty important in this game. So I do focus a little bit more time looking at players that are likely to get on base, steal a base, get me some doubles or RBIs. And I paid close attention to stacks. It's one of the great things about DraftKings is that you can stack your players, and you want players that work well together.
Let's do a little true false for MLB here. So I'm gonna throw this one out there, and this is a hot button topic. So BVP, real or fake? True or false? Real thing.
I think that's fake. Sample sizes are usually too small. Very rarely you can have a sample size of 30 plus. But if you do find a sample size of 30 plus, that's over the course of 10 years or something. So those stats are typically not relevant anymore.
All right. Coors Field, real or fake?
That is definitely real. You have the perfect combination of a small park, high altitude, and bad home team pitchers, and those three combined combined to giving up tons of runs to the opposing team, but also to the home team, since the home team has some pretty good hitters.
And talk a little bit about one more thing you've been working on. I know this is something I'm a big fan of. I've tried it out. It's called Fantasy Cruncher. Walk us through kind of building that and what it's become.
So Fantasy Cruncher is basically the software that I use to build my lineups. That initially it was offline, only available to me, but then we realized that there was a huge demand and kind of an empty space in the DFS space for optimization software. So I started working with a few other people, and we built pretty much a value optimizer. In daily fantasy sports, value is a very important concept, and using our lineup builder, you make sure that you're getting as much value as you can, given projections that we provide, and which are also easily editable by the users.
You're not. What do you do full time? Are you a student? Are you working? Are you a pro DFS guy?
I am a full-time student, so I'm about a year away from graduating. So right now I'm focused on finishing with school, but DFS is obviously a huge part of my life. Being a full-time student, I do have to focus on my bankroll a little bit more, so I have to try to be responsible and try to preserve capital and not just flounder it away. So I'll probably start the MLB season slow and hopefully ramp up as I win, ideally.
Yeah, I think you will. So thanks again for joining us today on DKTV. Good luck in 2015 during the baseball season, and I'm sure we'll see you on the forums. And everybody, stay tuned to DKTV for more MLB previews. So make sure you subscribe and follow along on the playbook for all the articles, daily targets, and everything you'll need to get ready for opening day. For DKTV, I'm Len Don Diego.